Hello and welcome to another episode of Night of the Full Moon. We are continuing our diaries mode and still the same recording, like a session as we did the the diary night over here. Unfortunately, we didn't unlock Nightmare 2, like we didn't fight Nightmare 2, and thus we didn't get we're not able to get one more card. And like I'll show you what I mean. This thing. We are still not unlocking this, so very unfortunate. We have to try our luck with the witch, and I'm not sure what I should go for this time, but or at least and actually, by the way, it remembers what skills and cards and blessings you use for each class, such that you don't have to rechange them on everything. Because most of the time when you fight with the witch, you are gonna have the spell card here from the little dragon, at least in how I experienced it, except if you go for the primate plus a lethal foreign assassin combo. But if you don't go for that, you probably have the spell card here, and there's a blessing here for the coal, like this little, like the 3 coal blocks that jump up and down and have fire damage and stuff. That's a blessing that gives you like what, 3 extra fire damage. So it starts you off at way too much, and you usually keep that. But this time we... I don't know. Should we go for a transform? Would be fitting. Would be really fitting on just transforming all your cards to continuously. But no. We are trying to... actually, no. Thinking about it, the second equipment is the chill one. So, that would be just really bad to continue with a chill. I'm not gonna add return fully loaded. This... really, this like seal chest sucks. I really don't care about this thing. Maybe transform just a card would be fitting, or maybe upgrading them. Actually, no, the thing is, if you wanted to like discover 2 cards to choose and get one for 9 combats, I'd rather just get the blessing. Let's be honest here. But no, I will put the Poti Devil here just to stay in theme, get a little bit of extra like starting mana. So guys, I hope you're ready. You have your coffees ready. Take a sip, and let's get right into it. Let's not take too long on this. And ice build, so I kind of don't want anything of these. We'll skip. Actually, can I just reset? Does it give me other choices? It should, right? It probably should give me other things. So this stuff keeps there. Yeah, okay, it does give me other things. So let's take a pinfall strike, and let's... Okay, nice achievement. Why do I get it only now? The secret weapon. You saw it last time on the end screen, but yeah. In that case, you know what? Let's take Major Alert. You can't skip it, but might as well just use it anyways. So, let's get initial mana. Doesn't actually give you the option to cancel, funnily enough. So, oh, how funny. We even start. We have the chilled mana card. What's it called? Magic Frost. We have that from the start on, so that's cool. Does the game know I want to go for that? And yeah, let's... Unfortunately, we don't have the little like staff that does damage for like half the amount. Like does half damage for the amount of mana you get. But well, in any case, we can... I mean, we don't need... Why am I thinking so long? It's not that difficult. Of Shackled Barbarian level 2, that's... whatever. And this BGG. So now we cook... I mean, this is a chilled strat, so I will go for chilled cards. And we'll take the Ice Torch. Just so you know what it does. It says, when the enemy suffers chilled, deal 1 damage for each 4 mana cost you own. So you're kind of trying to stack up on like expensive chilled cards, and even if they're not that expensive, I mean, it can still be considered a bunch of chip damage. So let's spell a Castle Thief, and we do get him chilled, so that Magic Frost is gonna do a bunch of extra damage just because of this. And unfortunately, by the way, I'm pretty sure this water damage does not double too. So the damage, if you remember at some point I told you that... Oh, I can't look at the card. Can't zoom in the card, but deals 4 water damage, and then like in brackets there's written that if enemy has shield damage, you suffer double damage. And there are a bunch of these cards. And so you might think that water damage is like, that's a property of water damage, and just on these cards they still like, it's just a reminder text they leave out on others. But on Elemental Wave, this water damage does not double on if they already have some shield. At least I believe. Yeah, it was 2 and 2, so it unfortunately stays at that. And we get even a Code of Ice.
What would you like to see today, little one?
Oh, the Knife Thrower. Sure. And unfortunately, we don't have anything that gives initial shield, so I might as well just keep this and do like 8 damage next turn instead of now. That is, if it doesn't kill himself. He didn't, fortunately. And well, that kills it already. A Mana Vacuum. Okay, okay, that's great. I don't think actually I'll be using it, since Porty Devil will give me at least like what 10 additional damage, 10 additional mana over the course of the full game. So get the blessing, delete the card. I'd rather delete the card, namely this damage. Not that the mana is any better, but you know, might as well.
Chivalry across the world.
Chivalry across the world. Well, let's make it 0 and just stock up on a little bit of armor. Frost is some more chilled, and for now we do 4 damage every time we add chills. So actually, I could have passed there and draw a Mana Vacuum next turn. So I could get Disaster for the... No, I will get the Mana Shield. That's basically Bolster, but instead of the damage we put out, it's the mana cost we pay. And we are far from game, so I might as well just keep the Elemental Wave in hand so that I don't have to draw it. And if we are just 4 damage off, he even helped us there. Though I don't believe that's gonna happen. 15 and 4. Another 4, 8. Close. Yeah, perfect. And I was just mapping out if we could even trigger the Mana Vacuum there. We pick a blessing, we probably Mirror of Moon. When you use a spell card with less than 5 mana cost, get a temporary copy. With less than 5. So unfortunately that's not going to trigger on the codexes, but Ripple Breathing would be another... Nah, let's rather do ends, our combos. Another Foreign Assassin in the labs. So let's cross, double damage, draw a card, still do double damage, have to pass on that unfortunately. And now, with 19 damage left, we... Again, don't forget that we do 4 damage with each shield already. Yes, that's perfect. We can Mana Vacuum. Again, not that we really need the Mana Vacuum, but you know, it's a cool addition. And we could get a Marvelous Scroll, just to get random spells. But no. We are staying in chill theme. You know, have a lo-fi chill out mood again. Not an overdone joke, definitely not an overdone joke. And the cool thing is, I can use just Mana Vacuum. Since I get a copy anyway, so what's the point? What's the point in not using it? Thing is, I might actually die, you know. But that aside, and okay, perfect.
A waste of a good meal.
And we take Possess. Nice draw card there. We get another 2 initial mana, not that we need the health. We can transform, pick a blessing, upgrade a card, or the action. We don't need the action, so we'd rather transform. No, this one first. That's perfect, and this one second. That's good too.
Here's your freshly brewed.
I mean, it still does more damage than its original counterpart, and even gives you more mana. So there's no point in not using that. And we call Snap, pass on that. So yeah, I kind of want to delete the Elemental Wave. They're really not that great of cards. They just suck up your mana. But at least you know, if you go for a Fire Wheel, sometimes you want to keep it because it still deals a little bit of fire damage, which can be added up. quite nicely, but that aside, like that, those fringe cases aside, it's not gonna help you that much. Even if you upgraded 3 for 6 damage, nah, not worth it, not worth it. And put this shield first, then this one to deal double damage. 4 of this, and do we just pass for the mana vacuum? Yeah. Let's take a little bit damage just for the mana vacuum. Oh, we don't even take damage. Ah, a little bit we took. Okay. Here.
No, we figured us out.
And
They found us out.
portal or inspirit portal. That's yeah, nah. Drawing 2, even though it gets exiled, nah. Draw 2 is just better. Although, you know, searching, I don't want to use Singe, not because like it doesn't help me, just because oh no, okay, it really does not help me. So let's give him 3 shields just to have a little bit extra armor there. But you know, the Singe giving me frailty back to myself, it's not necessarily desirable in this position. And sure, you can get all the mana you want. Not exactly sure what happened there. And I have to pass again. This will take a while against this guy, since as you can see, our damage output is, our biggest damage output is a double damage frost cold snap, doing 8. that's the best damage we can do, or I guess, well, chipping away at 4 damage. Yeah, still painful strike first. Right up the chilled. That's 4 damage and still not enough. So yeah, I wish that the elemental wave would at least, you know, probably elemental wave should be changed such that it supports all 3 builds, like at least 3 of the builds. Doing fire damage supports like the fire, the extra fire damage. Doing water damage supports the chilled build, so dealing double damage that. And if it upgrades elemental wave, it actually deals lightning damage too, but deals 2 lightning damage. And it would be like a fun idea to deal, instead of 2 damage, just one damage twice, because that's kind of what lightning does in this game. Like just dealing a bunch of damage and being great, comboing out with, you know, like batteries and stuff like that. We get prophecy. That's probably the best thing we can get there. We get the prank card. Yes. We can banish it later on. Indeed, already. So away with this. Go on. You can actually, you know, this is a scam. Like I've not yet gotten a card by this. Every time I click this, it just deletes me a card and it costs 30. So I don't know what's up with the PC version with this, but hey. Let's delete this mana. And you know, yeah, we'll delete a bunch. We'll delete 1. Actually, I probably should delete even the second one. Or the Mage Alert. Or 1 Magic Frost. No, I mean, Magic Frost kind of helps us out. But yeah, I'll just get rid of the other Elemental Wave. And what do we do now? Do I get a Blessing? Nah. Why not? Because I kind of want to get either like the Mag Magician or like the Apothecary. The Mad Apothecary, just so we can draw a bunch of cards there. And you see now our deck is kind of way better than before. We can even get the Ice Shield if necessary. Yeah, since we have to discard it anyway, so we might as well. Not the Ice Shield, but just taking a little bit less damage there. And what we get. So unfortunately, the deck has it how it is built right now. It loses a bunch of steam really fast because there are no more draw cards. They're only like temporary draw cards, or like the ones that get exiled, and nothing else. So this will, we have to go through the armor. This doesn't do damage, so that's 6. Yeah, okay. Now we finally mapped it out. And Ice Cream Tricks, that's a no-brainer. It's a chilling build, so we get the chill card. Choose a rare blessing, Ice Flame Bonfire. It deals 6.
What would you like,
It does 6 ice, 6 chill on your opponent's starter turn, and yes, you get fire damage, but eh. Oh well, Elemental Wave would have now finally comboed off with that, but nah, let's rather not. I'd rather not. And I mean, it still deals damage with that. So you have Possess 2 and Mage Alert 2. So I mean, Possess is okay, Mage Alert not necessary. Delete Magic Frost 1 and Cold Snap 1. The thing is, Cold Snap is like our like main damage output, like close to, well, and now we have Ice Cream Tricks and Code of Ice, but yeah, you know, I don't want both Cold Snaps, to be honest. I can just pick a Blessing, and you know, I'm not going for Wild Cook again. We did that with the freaking Ranger, and I am just, no. We'll go for a random run, yes, at some point we will, because the third equipment, like we had the Hurricane Staff, we have Ice Torch at the last one, like something Broom, which every time you use 2 mana cards, you get a temporary random spell. And at that point, yes, we will go again for the complete random run. But until then, no. So, do I... No, I can't... Wait, no, Magic Frost, not Cold Snap. What am I thinking? No, wait, no, the second one is Cold Snap. Yeah, what am I saying? I'll take the Blessing. And we even find Cold Wind, so...
Hey, play with us.
We can, unfortunately leave some chilled there without having to... Okay, I shouldn't use all the draw cards since I can only use 1 damaging card. This deals damage, it does count, so... Actually, can we get the chilling? No, we can't. So yeah, you know, we can just deal passive damage with that and stuff, but... this one... Come on, stop this. We'll just take the one that does the most damage. And, well, we used up all our draw cards. Not that it's the, like, most effective thing to do, but hey. It's gonna keep me alive, so... We even get a Frost Amulet. Could we... Next turn, he will take a bunch of damage from this. You know what? Yeah, I'll just pass, and hopefully, at the end of turn, I redraw a, not at the end of turn, but next turn I draw the Mana Vacuum once again. And I do, but yeah, he did die from too much ice. We get a Turbo Cast or a Frost Amulet. Okay, not that we really need Turbo Cast. Our mana costs are already like pretty low for like the cards we have, but gaining health not necessary. It's a chill, but we're not taking that much damage. So Frost Amulet would probably be the best idea here. Since, you know, it combos with the other thing. And if we find the Apothecary, the Mad Apothecary... Oh, I think I've already skipped one on that. I skipped the charge on that. But, you know what? Actually, I'll go for Singe right now. Instead of... Oh, no. Okay, I forgot I had only one action. Rip. Let's get the copy of Mana Vacuum. Again, if you forgot why we did get a copy, there's a Blessing we got at the like close to the beginning of the game, which just copies all the mana cards that cost 4 or less in the first turn. Not mana cards, sorry, spell cards. Okay, I have to do just a teeny tiny little bit more damage. Namely this one, and then we can vacuum.
Not smother my philosophies.
Oh, Hurricane. But nothing is really like part of the... delete a card, okay. Do we delete a Magic Frost, such that we don't have 2? Probably should, but no. Let's think about it this way. How many cards, after we use all the Excel cards, how many do we end up with? We have a Cold Snap, Mana Vacuum, an Ice Shield, a Code of Codex, Code of Ice, a Prophecy, which is the draw card, a Major Alert, a Ice Cream Tricks, a Painful Strike, and yeah, that's kind of too much, so I might as well just delete one. I could have actually taken away the
Little boy,
other one, such, you know, the other one isn't supportive. Isn't supporting like Chilled, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. What does the ass give me? Another Cold Snap. It would be really nice if we could please upgrade this stuff. or like, you know, just get a little bit more damaging chill cards, please. Like, there are a bunch, like there are like 3 more I know of. So yeah, please give me that. Sure, let's double our mana. And yeah, you see, sometimes you wait. Second, why did I get a second amulet? Oh, she transformed. Yeah, okay. Transform deck. So at least, you know, our passive damage just from Ice Flame Bonfire and these 2 chills is gonna trigger this 3 times. So it's gonna do 9 damage at least. Oh yeah, and the damage of the Ice Torch is actually modified too. But hey, we transpose into a fire build. Why don't... That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's see what we draw here. Let's see. Sure. Spell breaking. Double the effect of your spell cards in hand. They become temporary cards. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that on the 4 poison. Does she? Can she actually transform it multiple times? I think not, right? Oh no, she can. She can. Take back already. Taking it back since 1999. And this thing is okay. It still does 3 damage at least. Okay, but I have a bunch of extra fire damage, so this is fine.
No.
Transposing from a chill build into a
Consider
fire
this
build.
advice
And we get the Code of Storms. Yes, it doesn't support the chill strategy, but it draws you a card. So, I don't care.
Warrior and princess.
Yeah, that's cold snap already. Roll twice, and mana vacuum too. This is the baby dragon, by the way. Again, I told you a lot about it because I love this card. Love the card that it drops. And Dragon Scale is kind of like Dragon Scale armor. I'm actually wondering if the equipment of the knight is actually really taken by from this guy exactly. So let's draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, even get this again. Let's Coat of Ice. What do we have here? A Coat of Stars. Unfortunately, we got a firewall there, but yeah, might as well activate it. On 28 shield, 14 rest shields. Oh yeah, obviously this is the copy, so let's keep both of them. Might as well. You know, don't want to die by the passive damage of these ones. Actually, finding a Code of Lightning would be a Code of Storm would be amazing. And we mana vacuum even now. Like we are close to the end of the game. I was just saying. Hey, there you go, Code of Storm. But I think as a blessing, I'd rather take this one. Not a blessing, as a skill there. Pick a powerful card. Yes, thank you. Can we get another? I mean, this is fine. This is just fine.
I come. I fear no battle.
I hope you don't fear no battle, but I'm gonna kick you anyways. Go step again. There's no reason not to. Depends on what we get here. Yeah, our deck is kind of becoming a little bit too big, and not filled with enough healing cards, to be honest. Sure, let's get 20 more chills. Probably gonna be only 10 since. Actually, we might even kill. 7 damage there. This will deal 11 by that. Oh, perfect.
Failure is just a new beginning.
No, thank you for the fine sounds. By the way, Toxic Bomb immediately trigger the effects of 2 of the enemy's poison status. That's really cool poison support. Just, we're not going to poison. Still getting the mana, although we, you know, at this point we kind of, as you've seen, we are like filled with way too many mana cards at this point. And, well, yeah. I mean, we're still gonna use them. Oh, they all get copied. That's awesome. And, well, for each mana you have left, deal 1 additional damage. So this is gonna do like 20 damage, 25 damage. But I'm still trying to... Yeah, at this point it does too much, so I can't use that anymore. There's still Magic Frost, which could deal like enough damage, though I'm not sure. And no, it can't. Do we just pass, just to not kill? Oh, is this the first turn? Yeah, it is the first turn. Yeah, right. Then we can use it anyways. And I could get this just so we delete the other one later for 30 coins, and yeah, just as an upgrade for 30 coins, because I don't really need more mana. And this is still, I mean, yes, it says draw, so this would be the best bet. But you know, yeah, let's get this and delete the other one.
With you and your greatest desire.
Oh, copy Ice Torch. But you know, it doesn't do that much damage. I don't have that many mana cards. That many spell cards. So not gonna take that. Pick a powerful card. You know, no, this time we're just taking nothing. And yeah, we do find them. We probably should add an equipment. We had 110, so we can do 2 of these things. And there's only one action card, so I can use that just fine. So I think I get an equipment slot and delete 1 card, namely like the bad Magic Frost. Actually, I could delete the Mage Alert, but I mean, yeah, nah, you know what? This wasn't in our starting deck. We might as well keep it. But yeah, well, equipment slot, such that this thing starts already there, and we delete a card, namely the bad Magic Frost. We upgraded the card for 30 coins. That's quite costly. That's like what? In a smithy, that's like the first one for free, then 10, 20, and 30. That's at least for like the price of 4 extra upgrades. But yeah, that aside, the Windfall Staff, copy a bunch of cards. Perfect. But we're not gonna kill this too many ways. And there's nothing really to get. So, but you know what? Yeah, let's still get this for 5 extra damage. 5 extra damage. And let's put a little bit of. Oh, he has 69. His 69 shield though. That's nice. Nice. Okay, now we still continue to draw cards. Our basic game plan is still the same. And worst case scenario, we are just doing passive damage. You know, if we can wall up too much, then indeed. But you know, yeah, as soon as we get this, yeah, okay, finally we get. Exactly. Why can't I just draw Lethal Frost? Like, oh, like not draw it, but just like get it. And perfect. Thank you. This gives shield, but you know, I don't really like Solidify. Could get a Nest Bomb, but nothing of that is really that important. The really cool thing about the harder levels instead of normal is that you have way many more fights before you know, soon you get the escape cutscene of the little boat, or like barrel boat, don't know what to call it, really. By the way, this one's the card that was copied to my deck by the winter thing, that's why it's there. So don't worry. And we search for a card, probably this, and trigger, just to trigger 2 cards. Yep. But hey, I can sure, let's activate this anyway, and this should get a copy. Yep. Unfortunately, this is only 12 damage, so it's not gonna die, and I feel like he's dying just because, yeah, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. 2 shield will activate, 3 times shield will activate, doing 15 damage anyways. If he doesn't wall up, he dies there. So yeah, again, still you can try to just put a mana vacuum in there, and if you get the right timing, you're gonna deal damage for that extra.
That was a good opportunity to be cut.
So let's look against the portrait. What does he have in store for us? Using a bunch of cards, more shield, get a copy of that. Basic game plan. Stick to the game plan, man. Stick to the game plan. Now we do this. I really actually like this being a chill build. Like we are relying on random cards. Ah, perfect. We are mana vacuum this late in the game. How cool. Windstone. It draws you a card and deals damage. A strange nest. Okay. Okay. First the party level. Why does this egg appear in the middle of the road? Well, I don't know, man. Pick a normal blessing, or you can eat. You can eat the egg. Wow. I don't need the extra life, actually. Oh, 71. How do we have that much life? How the heck do we have that much life? But yeah, let's pick a normal blessing. Yes. That sounds like a good idea. Because, you know, I don't have mana problems. Taking 2 is really not necessary. We don't have to summon Cthulhu for killing these opponents.
Who's there?
So, the Lantern guy... Hey, again, like, so late in the game. This is the last elite boss, and we got it again. And... Well, actually... Okay, we do get a little bit of something here. Get everything copied to me. Oh, oopsala. Actually, is there something like Grumpy card? Unfortunately, no. We get Hurricane for 33, but you know, I can't. The only card I wanted to draw is the Ice Cream Tricks, but hey, not lucky enough. No. Another Frost Amulet, sure. Oh, and also, yeah, I might have gotten the Frost Amulet of the random cards. Because still it says Chill on it, so you will eventually get it by the Code of Ice. Not eventually, but probabilities are what probabilities are. Yeah, see, like, probability, you know, like, it's the same as it is what it is. Probabilities are what probabilities are. I mean, if you really want to have, like, dumb sentences that you can, oh, I couldn't mana vacuum you. Oh, that was dumb for me. We could get a free turn by hide, but no. No. Let's not do this. Oh no, there's still another elite. Another elite? No, maybe just the boss, but we have some mid fights here. Could have Ice, what does it give me? A Cold Snap. Sure. We even have a negate though. And do we Ice Cream Tricks? Yeah. Since you know, Wind Calling Staff would only give me the Windstone and add me nothing to it. So I might as well just go for this. And well, get a copy of Banana Vacuum. Yeah, he basically killed this guy. Oh, he copied that. Oh, okay, alright, it's the Wizard Warlock. For Lizard, you kind of look like a frog, to be honest. Okay, maybe it's a bit difficult to explain to you what looks frog-ish from this guy, but I don't know, it looks frog-ish. I mean, don't mind me, don't mind me. Yay, we got a Coat of Storms. Okay, now a real Coat of Storms. And the Tryst Woman. I really hope that at the points that when we will reach, like, get the third option on the, like, Blessing Select before we start the game in diary mode, that we will show the flickering flames. That we will start with her ability, just so I can show you how many cards you can really get in your deck. And yeah, we possess. Sorry, it was kind of out of the. We Code of Ice. By the way, I'm not sure if I think it did trigger because it originally costs 5. So yeah, I think that's triggered 2 on that. What can we still get? A Code of Storm or Ice Cream Chips? You probably take the Ice Cream Chips. Since you know, Code of Storm just gives you a bunch of mana, but we don't have the usual staff, which the usual staff which deals half the damage in of your mana you gain. So you know, it's just like a draw 1 card and gain a bunch of mana. So you know, that's not gonna help at this point. But usually I would go for that. I might have mana vacuum, but I didn't. I was just a little bit too lazy to do the maths there. We have the forked intersection, so the glimmer of light in the distance attracts your gaze. Are you going along the thorns or walking on a safer road on the other side? Well, Thorns Trail, you can get 50% chance to lose 20 health, pick a normal blessing. It's not max health, just health. You know, it didn't even happen, so what's the point? And do we even get more mana? Just so if you draw a Hurricane? Sure.
Come on,
and
great magic show.
we have 60 coin. We could upgrade 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I kind of want to upgrade the Cold Snap. So we could upgrade 3 cards and delete a card, or we could copy a card in general. And copying what? Code of Ice? Yeah, because again, you can't copy the very strong cards, you can't copy Ice Cream Tricks. So in that case, we would have to copy Code of Ice and hope for more stuff. Or there's still Cold Snap. Is there something I want to delete? I could delete the Mage on Alert. You know, just so it's not really necessary, but yeah, because yeah, I don't really want to copy Nah, you know what? Let's copy that. Let's copy. Let's copy the code of ice.
Would you
There we
like
go.
to see more?
And say
Thank you
goodbye.
for
Bye bye. You're hey the vampire boss. Okay.
when a tender
So
child tastes
now I'm really asking
better.
myself if you are just a second nightmare, or because I kind of already got like the thing, his skill that just does nothing, so I can fight Minnesweat. So I like genuinely cannot remember if I already fought him against you, like on camera or even off camera, or if I just got it somehow. And well, maybe you know what, doesn't matter. Let's just fight it. And by the way, bad rain when the enemy plays a card absorb 1 HP and 1 max HP, so I can at maximum use 77 cards. And you know what, let's get this one. Probably, you know what, yeah, let's use this thing. It costs nothing, so I'm not getting anything, but all the copies, I will. One more cold snap. Yeah, you see how fast my like life drains. Yeah, it won't deal any damage, but yes, getting a coat of ice by using a coat of ice. That's the classic there. Ice shield. Mana vacuum, just weaker in a second. Not to be necessarily need to use the other one, but yeah. 240 damage left on that, and now we have this, so I think does indeed do a little bit of damage. And what do we add? Probably ice cream tricks. Always ice cream. This is a power card. Getting 2 chill cards, triggering the ice torch a bunch of times. That's just amazing. Let's get even more fire damage. So the only thing is now we kind of need to use only like the strong damage cards or passive by the amulet, because I mean this armor will just tank up all the damage he does. The only problem is our max health, and we can't use that many cards anymore. But this will do it. Yeah. Just as soon as I really looked up and saw the
would be a waste.
and I saw the
This
what's it
would make
called,
a
the
good substitute
wing
for
calling staff.
Black
I just
Swan.
yeah, okay, this is GG. In any case, we have the last. We have the last. No, not the last, but we have the one of the vampire. The defeated vampire lord doesn't try to escape. He seems very interested in the powers I have within me and makes me an offer. I have a clue to your missing young carpenter. Many people have gone missing from within my castle, and based on the tactics used, I am fairly certain the culprit is Black Swan. My black magic is useless against her because of the special blood flowing through her veins, and it seems you carry the same blood. If we work together, we might just defeat her. I'm reminded of my recent adventures within the castle and refuse to trust the cunning vampire. I reject him and continue on a journey to find young carpenter on my own. So, guys, I thank you for your attention this time. It was a cool deck. It's like, could you please stop the piece? Okay. It was a really cool deck, the Chilling build. The idea is really just doing a bunch of passive damage with the Ice Torch, and if you get the Cold Wind, you know, remember like the Shining? This is like probably a Shining reference, or depends how you can. I call it the Shining reference, okay? Like the guy, like Jack on in the ice, letting cold up. Kind of looks like that. Reminds me of that. So yeah, but if you have this, leaving the chill on your opponent's face, making everything deal that little bit more damage and triggering like Ice Torch 1,000 times per turn. Yeah, Frost Amulet is really not necessary. It was just like it came up, so might as well take it. But it was actually really unfortunate how low of an amount of like water damage card we got. Like it's only Ice Shield, which doesn't deal double damage. It doesn't deal damage at all. We of the 3 like strongest cards, we only got Cold Snap, and the other 2 are just gone, completely gone. Oh well, Coat of Ice is good. Giving you a random chilling card, and also Ice Cream Tricks is the powerhouse of the game. Triggering Ice Torch at least 3 times, since itself gains you mana and gets chilled, so it will trigger once. And the 2 chilling cards you get, you know, they have to have written chilled on them, so another 2 free activations on that. And you know what, actually, I'll show you the cards I'm talking about, because you know it's kind of part of that. So here are the spells. Cold Snap is the first one. Blizzard is the second one, dealing 12 twice if upgraded. And Lethal Frost dealing 20 twice if upgraded. So, you know, I kind of want these, like, the stronger versions of all these damage outputs. But, and yeah, just by the way, just like a cool reminder. Not a reminder, but just a like cooler version or thing to notice that is kept through these cards. Remember, like, how most, like, electricity cards deal, or, like, dealt, or, like, the base cards dealt 2-to-1 ratio in damage output, such that they kind of work greatly with the Hurricane Staff. These are on a rather ratio. Like, this is upgraded 4-to-6, that's 2-to-3. 8-to-12, that's 2-to-3. And 15-to-20, that's no. No, that's 3-to-4. But, you know, Blizzard and Cold Snap keep that around. But yeah. So that, you know, also there's Disaster, but Disaster just deals water damage, not doubling it. And I think, well, Frost Nova also does just chilling damage. Like, no, just chilling and nothing else. So that's not necessarily that great, but it tanks a bunch of damage, so it's good temporary armor. Oh, and also, you know, like, just for show, where is it? This one, I did have the Cold Wind, so, you know, instead of, I described the chilling as temporary armor a bunch of times, and indeed, it is temporary armor if you have nothing else to like keep it there. But also Cold Wind just makes that temporary armor like half, like it's half the armor and half temporary. So describe it how you wish, doesn't really matter. And we still haven't seen Absolute Zero again, so that obviously Absolute Zero would make the Frost or the Chilling even stronger, not so much as temporary armor, but 3 turns out of nowhere. So yeah, she can really just ice up her magic, as you can see in the artwork. Guys, I thank you for your attention. It was really cool. Maybe if you like the content, give me a like and a subscribe. But hey, I can force you to that. I hope to see you next time with another nice coffee, warm and hot coffee, even on an icy day, with icy flame bonfires and all of that. I will see you next time.